Alright guys, so this video is probably going to be my most difficult video I've ever had to make. I mean, honestly, as you guys can see through the image right here, it's going to be a debate on who's the best character in the game. LF, Beast Gohan, or Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Now, I will be giving context on why I think one character is better than the other, if I think they are better than the other. Now, I do want to hear you guys' comments in the comment section down below, but if you guys are going to say Beast Gohan, if you guys are going to say Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, if you guys are going to say even both, like they're tied, because they could be tied, just give a reasoning why, give some context behind your reasoning. I know I'm going to be doing that, but guys, to start off the video, I do want to say I have both of these characters completely maxed out at 14 stars. This is the team that I'm running here, like 14-star Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and 14-star, Beast Gohan. So I do have these characters both maxed out. I played with these characters tremendously together last PvP season that just ended right now, like a few days ago. I ranked top 500 with this team. Obviously, it's a very good team. I had a little time in my hands, so I decided to just rank a little bit higher than usual. But I will say this, it's extremely, extremely close. I don't remember last time two of the top best units were actually neck and neck. So guys, without further ado, let's not waste any time whatsoever. And by the way, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, because why not? It's free, and I'd also greatly appreciate it. By the way, I am still going to give away that Xbox. I promise you, I found a factory sealed Xbox Series S, so I'm going to be giving that away, as well as I already give away PS5. So let's not waste any time, man. Let's try to get into the video. So first things first, I do want to talk about the Uni Gauge. Okay, I think it's very, very important. Both of these characters' Uni Gauge is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, just it's like you think a Uni Gauge can't get any better. I mean, honestly, like this Beast Gohan Uni Gauge came out and it's just extremely broken, right? Like you can cycle through this gauge so relentlessly with green cards, blue cards, and versus Super Saiyan Blue Gogetas, it's still very good. It allows you to sit back and just limit people to a certain degree. Now, I will say this. Okay, Beast Gohan, and I just said it, can cycle through his Uni Gauge a lot more. So you can definitely get a lot more bang for your buck off of Beast Gohan's Uni Gauge. Not to say you can't get it off of Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, because Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta doesn't mean you need to recycle it to get the bang for your buck. All you have to do is sit back, and you're already getting the bang for your buck, because it limits the opposing team to use, any kind of projectiles, blasts, even green card projectiles and stuff like that. So it does limit. It doesn't need to cycle all the way through. Just the fact that it's full in itself is already, active. It's already, that's why it's very hard to cycle through it. But I will say this also, and you guys might agree with me, you would think people are not dumb enough to actually use blast cards versus a Super Gogeta, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, when his Uni Gauge is full. But you'd be wrong. Even me, I use it sometimes as well. The reason being why is because when you're in an intense battle and this character's Uni Gauge is full, and you literally don't have a vanish left, you can't switch, you can't do anything. It's a mental subconscious trigger to actually attack than getting attacked right back. Because if you don't use a card at the certain time and moment, you're probably gonna get attacked as well. So it's very tricky. I've already had a moment where I've only had blast cards in my hand. I'm like, dude, what do? I only have blast card. I can't do anything. So I just backed out. I kept on trying to, quick attack, try to get the perfect vanish, but I was limited. Literally limited. There's nothing I was able to do. I was stuck. I was absolutely stuck. And it was a really crazy match as well. For Beast Gohan, I love the fact that he can definitely cycle through his Uni Gauge a lot faster, like I mentioned, especially once you get the ball rolling. If you start the match with the green card, and you have Pan in your team, for example, you start off, you pop off that green card, your Uni Gauge is already able to refill again, and you have cover notification for 15 timer counts, and your double card draw speed, right? That in itself is so broken. I think I would give the edge to Beast Gohan's Uni Gauge here by a slight margin. Not to say the other one's bad, the other one's really broken as well, but his Uni Gauge is extremely good, okay? The reason being why is because if you have Pan in your team, you fill up your Uni Gauge, and then like towards the end of your combo, right? Because you're gonna extend that combo because of the double card draw speed, the key recovery, all that stuff, and then you pop a blue card right after you refill it again, and it gets back to like unfilled, and you just recycle it, guys. It's absolutely crazy. It's really scary once you get the ball rolling with Beast Gohan. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing the opposing team can do because of the 15-second timer count. Cover nullification, very broken. Now, I see a debate going around. So I gave the slight edge for the Uni Gauge for Beast Gohan. Now, I do see something going around where people are saying DB Zoom Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta has a he has a time-gated ability, right? Which is basically the ability where if 30 seconds timer count pass, he gets extra damage buffs, and then 60 timer counts pass, he gets 60. He gets a crazy buff in I think like an extra 30% damage buff, double card draw speed, key recovery plus 50. So on top of that, this ability right here, as you guys can see, it's extremely broken. Okay, it's time-gated for a good reason. Okay, because 60 timer counts does pass. Once that passes, it gets really scary to fight this unit. I'll tell you that right now. People forget, Beast Gohan also has a quote-unquote time-gated ability as well throughout his whole kit, where it basically revolves around having teammates die. If teammates die, he gets an extra buff everywhere, right? The following effects occur if there is a defeated battle member. This is main ability. He reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 2 and plus 20% damage inflicted for 30 timer counts. And it's just throughout his whole kit. He has his normal unique ability. And then if also basically a battle member dies, he gets an X amount of buffs. So that's the way it works with this character right here. This is a perfect example right here. Destroys one enemy card. Restores, this is after he cover changes. He also destroys enemy cards. If there's a defeated battle member, he restores health by 25%, activates 3 times. So they're both time-gated in some ways. Just to clarify that. Now, I will say I feel like you do get Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta's time-gated stuff a little bit better. No, I don't. I don't say that. It's really tough. It's neck and neck. This I will tie. I will tie the time-gated stuff. So Beast Gohan has the Uni Gauge a little bit slightly better. The time-gated stuff, I would just tie it. It's really just neck and neck. They are both. It's time-gated for a reason. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Next up, teams. Teams I'm not going to get into so much because you can literally pair these two up. So I'm going to tie that as well. Now, here's a huge thing. We are comparing these two units with one in the boost system, which is Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and one that's out of the boost system, which is Beast Gohan. The fact that we're comparing these two like that, neck and neck, does say something, guys. What would happen to Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta once he's out of the boost system? I do think this Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is slightly more star dependent. Slightly more, not too much, like a grain of salt, star dependent than Beast Gohan. That does say something, and because of that, just because of that, I would say right now they are neck and neck. Because of that, I would have to give the edge to Beast Gohan right now. The fact that his Uni Gauge does flow through a lot quicker, and once you do get the ball rolling with his Uni Gauge, Beast Gohan, his Uni Gauge is the best in the game. It is. There's nothing you can do once you start getting a lot of green cards as of luck, or blue cards as well. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I will mention a notable worthy 2 extra units, which is right behind these 2 units, which is Tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta, and as well as Dragon Fist Zenkai Goku. I would say these characters right here are right behind these Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and as well as Beast Gohan, like literally right next. These 2 characters hit so hard. I would even say that at times these characters hit a lot, not even slightly harder, a lot harder than Beast Gohan and Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. I mean, honestly, this character here, Super Saiyan 4 Goku switched from Vegeta, has criticals, that explains it itself. And he just really hits hard anyways, right? And same thing with this Dragon Fist Goku. His ultimate does a lot of damage, man, a lot. Sometimes I get TKO'd by this character so easily. And it goes to show that these 2 characters right here are, if you guys haven't summoned on these 2 characters, definitely do it. The GT is so good. So good. They're really good at cover change with, Dragon Fist Goku Zenkai, as well as, this Goku Vegeta here, he can switch, obviously. So he can always counter color disadvantage to some certain degree, because of course then if he counters, he's going to get countered right back by another color, but you guys get the point. And his green card is really good too, but I'm not going to get into these 2 characters too much. I just wanted to mention them, but I do want to say that these 2 characters right here are absolutely broken, and I would give the slight edge to Beast Gohan just because Beast Gohan right now is out of the boost system. We'll have to double check after they're both completely out of the boost system, but it's close. It's very close, right? So that's my thoughts on that right now. By the way, speaking of Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, check out the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta poster that I have on my shop down below. There's still sales going on, which is going to end soon. Actually, all these posters are almost sold out, so go check it out. It's linked down in my shop, and there's a sale going on right now. But guys, that's going to wrap it up, man. Comment down below, who do you guys think is better, Ultra Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta or LF Beast Gohan? It's totally debatable. It's a fair debate. And yeah, I'll definitely read the comments, and I'll definitely catch you guys once again tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Peace.